You are far better off being an 8 out of 10 with your training and an 8 out of 10 with your nutrition than a 10 out of 10 with your training and neglecting your nutrition. Today's message, it's blunt, it's direct, it's quick, but it's super important, and it is this. You cannot and will not out-train a bad diet. Now, I hate the word diet because it sort of, the diet culture that we have isn't terribly good, and I'm not a fan of taking all your favourite foods away and restriction and all that kind of stuff. So let's put it this way. You cannot and will not out-train bad eating or bad nutrition, because it's not just what we eat, it's also what we drink. And this was one for me that I learnt the hard way, because in my probably early 20s, mid-20s, I was so good with my discipline and my structure and my consistency and my intensity of my workouts and my training, but I put zero to very little effort, education, structure, discipline around my food. And I kind of got away with it when I was in my early 20s, mid-20s, with the metabolism of a hummingbird. And then as I've gotten older, it's gotten harder and harder as my metabolism slowed down. And it was the wake-up call that I needed. Much, much more educated now and balanced, much more protein, far less refined sugars, refined processed carbohydrates. I don't really count calories per se, but I'm aware of sort of the calorie and energy values in particular foods, and sort of make sure I keep things in check. So if you're putting all of this effort into the workout training side of things, but zero to nowhere near the same amount of effort into nutrition and hydration, then you need to look at that.